I mean, she now can't run from her own record because she's only getting it reinforced by the guy that pretty much enforces her record. One of the issues that came out, and you had mentioned it in the teaser, was that he has lied about his military service. The sergeant majors of the National Guard out of Minnesota had essentially published a letter how he had claimed that he was the most senior enlisted to ever serve in the Congress. And essentially, he had lied about his rank. He had been essentially appointed to be a sergeant major, but never completed the course. And once his unit was going to be deployed to Iraq, this is no joke. This is written in stone. He had decided that he would submit retirement papers so he could run for office. And he had essentially told his soldiers that he would deploy with them to Iraq. Then he no-showed, did not come back. He did not even show up for discharge. They had never seen anything like this before, and they had to sign the paperwork for him and reduce him in rank. So he did not retire as a sergeant major because he never completed the qualifications to be the sergeant major, and turned around and retired a master sergeant. So when he has been on stage and says he wanted to ban weapons that he used in war is a flagrant lie. He had never served in a combatant situation, let alone in a war. And not only that, he did not retire a sergeant major in the United States National Guard. So, that right there for veterans is horrifically disgusting, and many people may not fully grasp how severe this is to those who have served. I can only say that if your senior leader, a sergeant major at that point in his career, tells you he's going to be somewhere and the troops are expecting him to be somewhere and then he just no-shows, this is an astronomic failure to any unit cohesion, to morale, and all of those that are scared and worried about their spouses being left behind now have a leader that cowardly ducked away. And many, many Marines that I know personally sacrificed everything to go with their units. Many lost their families as a result, divorce. Many came back seriously injured. But to be told you cannot deploy with your unit was such a slap in the face for many Marines and soldiers, for that matter, that go into these heavy combatant situations. Their honor is based upon the fact that they wanted to be with their unit. It is a cohesion, a band of brothers. It is something that most civilians can never really relate to, maybe except outside of the police force, that you have each other's back. And so this has really exploded in Twitter world with the veterans that have told their own personal stories, many who have blasted him.